Thank you.
I'm about to go out for my interview with Jimmy Fallon. I'll call you back after I comb my hair. Talk to you in 3 hours. Wow, I look fantastic.
No, we look fantastic, and I mean really fantastic.
All right, me, we've got a big interview with Jimmy Fallon coming up. But let's be honest, Fallon's a lightweight. No way he deserves to interview me. The only one qualified to interview me is me.
Me interviewing me, that's what I call a great idea.
Of course it's a great idea. We thought of it. Okay, interview time. Question 1. Are you ready for the Republican debate next week?
You know, the truth is, I'm always ready. It's really going to be a big debate, but I'm always ready.
It's not just big, it's huge! Huge! Next question. How are you going to create jobs in this country?
I'm just going to do it.
Right. But how?
By doing it. It just happens. Just by doing it.
Genius! You and therefore me are geniuses. Next question. You said that you get Mexico to build a wall at the border. How do you plan to do that?
Well, since I'm you, why don't you tell me?
How am I going to get Mexico to build a wall? Easy. I'll challenge them to the biggest game of Jenga ever. I'll make them set up the board. And then when they finish, I'll say, I don't want to play anymore.
You want to know something? That's genius.
I knew it was. Next question. You recently said, and I quote, hedge fund people make a lot of money and they pay very little tax. I want to lower taxes for the middle class. How else do you plan to help the economy?
Look, I'm really rich. I know how to run a business, and I know this. Our country's going to be well off with me. So here's what I'll do. First, we have to cut government spending. It's out of control, totally out of control. Then we've got to lower corporate taxes. It's become impossible to do business in this country. We've got companies shipping thousands of jobs overseas. That's got to end. And it's going to end. Remember that. It's going to end.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy staring at my beautiful reflection. I'm like a Greek god that just took a bath in a pumpkin spice latte. Okay, one last question, and be honest. If you win, is your vice president going to be Gary Busey?
Look, I love Gary. He's fantastic. But more of a Supreme Court justice, in my opinion. Vice president's a very serious job, so I'm probably going to go with somebody else. I would say maybe Kanye West.
Smart move. All right, guess it's time to go out and talk to that dopey goofball Jimmy Fallon and give him the biggest ratings his pathetic show has ever seen. How do you think it's going to go?
It's going to be really classy.
It's going to be really fantastic. It's going to be huge. Start the music.
Donald, I want to ask you, because the next time I see you, you could be the president of the United States. I just wanted to know if there's something we could do that's just not presidential, really, or something that we can do now that we're just both civilians. Like...
Like what? This is... I'm not liking the sound of this. Go ahead.
Can I mess your hair up? I'm being gentle. I'm being gentle.
As long... The answer is yes, but the people in New Hampshire, where I'm going to be in about an hour from now, I hope they're going to understand, okay?
You say yes?
Go ahead, with my hairspray.
Hold on, not yet.
What a nice picture that is. Look at that. I'd love to watch that guy speak. Oh, boy. That's nice. I'll get that little piece of dandruff off.
And important for all peoples. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like him a lot. Getting a good picture, everybody, so we look nice and handsome and thin.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Young. 잘생기게 아름답게 찍어달라고.
This is a tough hurricane, one of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. China has total respect for Donald Trump and for Donald Trump's very, very large brain. And then we fell in love. Okay? No, really. He wrote me beautiful letters.
I love this guy right here. Let me give this guy a hug right here. I love this guy right here.
That's really nice. And they spend a lot of time on raking and cleaning and doing things, and they don't have any problem. I think I understood you better in your language than I did on this. That's it.
this?
Congratulations, you're speaking to Donald Trump.
Oh, hello, Donald.
How are you, Hillary? I haven't seen you since my last wedding.
Well, I'm sure I'll see you at the next one.
Anyway, I just finished the GOP debate. As usual, I was fantastic. Everyone loved me. Now look, I know you're about to go out for your interview with Jimmy Fallon, but he's a total lightweight. So I'm gonna do him a favor and interview you instead.
That's great. You know how much I love being interviewed. As long as you don't start talking over me when I'm trying to make a point.
Question
Donald.
one. You recently said, quote, Mr. Trump insults and dismisses women. But tell me, what would you do to help women in this country?
You know, Donald, I've spent my entire career fighting for women's rights. I'll push for equal pay in the workplace, for protecting women's health and reproductive rights, making quality, affordable childcare a reality for families. That's what I believe in. That's what I'm fighting for. You know, I'm really curious, Donald. What is your stance on women's issues?
Look, I know a lot of women, and they all have issues. Next question. How do you plan to get your message across to the American people?
Well, look, Donald, it's a long campaign. I'm traveling across our great nation. I'm listening to people's stories. I'm confident Americans will see I can deliver for them, that they can count on me for them and their families.
See, you sound like a robot. Bleep, blorp, does not compute. You want to win? Here's what you got to do. First, yell. I yell all the time. In fact, this phone isn't even plugged in. I'm just yelling. And you're hearing me, okay? Next, pick 3 things everyone loves and say you hate them. Watch. Puppies, stupid. Rainbows, total losers. Fall foliage, tree puberty. Are you writing all this down?
Hold on. Let me grab my pen. Okay, Donald, I got it.
All right. Next question, immigration. Wall or giant wall?
You know, come on, Donald. America was built by people who came here. They worked their hearts out for a better life. And that's what many immigrants are doing today. Their dream is to become American citizens. And, you know, you're trying to stop them. I mean, do you have any idea what it's like to work so hard for something, to be so close to getting it, then someone pops out of nowhere and tries to take it all away?
Are you talking about Bernie Sanders? Look, I hate to say this, but I think he's losing his hair.
Well,
I hate to say it. He's a great guy. Fantastic. I hate to say it. He's losing his hair.
At least he doesn't have just one strand that he twirls over his head like a soft serve at Dairy Queen.
Toupee. I mean touche. Anyway, you're welcome for this interview. I just really helped your campaign. Your poll numbers are going to be fantastic. They're going to be big.
Don't you mean they're going to be huge?
That's right, they're going to be huge. To the music.
$180 days left in this hell. 180 days left. Play some golf, waste a little time. I don't know what else I'll do with my time. Yeah, hello.
Congratulations, you've just reached Donald Trump.
Donald, you called me.
It doesn't matter. Did you see the news? I'm now the Republican president. And come November, I'm going to be voted Captain America.
All right. Congratulations on Indiana.
Thank you. I love Indiana, the birthplace of Indiana Jones.
I got to admit, it was a big win.
It was a big win. And when I'm in charge, America's gonna start winning, and winning bigly.
Did you just say bigly?
That's right. Bigly. And I'm gonna be the bestest, most fantasticest president ever. It's gonna be hugical. Hugical.
I can't believe it. You actually could be the next president.
Believe it. Because now that Ted Cruz dropped out, there's only one man standing in my way.
You mean John Kasich?
No, Hillary.
Oh, mic drop.
Speaking of mic drop, I watched your speech at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It was hilarious.
I watched your speech on foreign policy, and the feeling is mutual, buddy.
Thank you for praising me. I totally deserve it.
Hey, hashtag real talk. You're about to go up against Hillary in the general election. She's going to be tough to beat.
Are you kidding? She can't even put away Bernie Sanders.
I know, right? What is it with that guy? I mean, you can't get rid of him. He's like glitter. You know how it is. You think he's gone, and then 4 days later, you're like, what the hell are you still doing there?
Just when you think he's dead, boom, he comes back to life. He's like Jon Snow.
No, wait, no, what are you doing now? Come on, now why are you saying that without saying spoiler alert first? What's wrong with you? I mean, are you serious right now? You just ruined Game of Thrones for me now. Come on.
Who cares? It's just a fake TV show. It's not even realistic. I mean, a 700-foot wall? Come on. Way too small. Small wall. I want tall wall.
Look, Donald, listen to yourself. Look, if you want to be president, you're going to have to act presidential. You can't go around claiming that people's fathers shot JFK or accusing people of being born in different countries. Now, look, can I give you some advice?
I don't know. Kenya?
All right, okay. Not that again. All right, don't make me go lemonade on your ass.
Watch it.
Because I will.
You don't want to mess with Donald with the good hair.
All right, look, hey, before I go, I got to ask you, what poor soul are you going to choose to be your vice president?
Well, I'm leaning towards a politician, someone with experience, someone who compliments me.
Oh, you mean someone who has a different skill set than you?
No, I mean someone who literally compliments me. Like, Donald, you're great. Donald, you're fantastic. Donald, you're the best Donald who ever Donalded.
See, what you need is someone who's intelligent, eloquent, and can inspire people.
Okay, maybe I'll choose you as my VP.
Oh, hell no. Look, in 8 months, I'm going to be on the beach, taking pills in Ibiza, eating cake by the ocean. Obama out.
Cue the music.